edition of The Ultimate Fighter.
I'm looking for guys who want to fight. I'm looking for guys who want to be world champion. That's why the show was created. Fight. What the?
You need to decide to yourself whether you want to be here, whether you want to truly fight.
I'm the champ. I'll come for your ass, dude. I don't need your fake ass belt.
I tell you who doesn't have it, Urijah.
Yeah, looks like orange cotton candy.
You look like a 50-year-old retired skateboarder.
Go for it, go. Let's go right now, you and me.
Don't be going here! Back like a bitch!
I am pumped for this season of The Ultimate Fighter already.
Stay on your feet!
I get goosebumps even talking about it.
Do something, then. Do something.
People, over there in Europe, I don't think they're the same level as us.
Probably take like decades for them to catch up.
You don't see the UFC just overran with Europeans for a reason.
America all the way, man.
USA is going to dominate. That's the bottom line. End of story.
European MMA was thought to be behind the Americans, but the truth is we've been fighting for a long time. I mean, even look at history. There are so many wars in Europe. Those guys are all fighters.
They don't know how much we train and how good we are at the sport. We have a different game, I would say, but they're gonna see.
Everyone's always thought America's where they're like elite athletes in terms of MMA are, but England's just as good as, if not better, than anywhere else in the world.
I'm from Scotland.
Born in France.
Croatia.
Germany.
I'm born in Sweden.
I'm from the Netherlands.
Europeans ain't playing. We're here to win this thing.
We've always been better, and now we're gonna prove it.
The UFC is blowing up globally. So what we're going to do this season is we're going to bring in the best up-and-coming 155-pounders from Europe and put them against the best up-and-coming 155-pound Americans. So the coach of the European team is our 145-pound interim champion, Conor McGregor.
Conor McGregor! Oh, he tagged him in the left.
This kid came out of Ireland and burst onto the scene.
Looking to finish the fight. It is all over.
He's got 14 wins in a row and has ignited the world.
He's in front of Jose Aldo screaming at him, and Jose Aldo is smiling.
I find maybe it's a little bit more a tougher scene to come up on the European scene. There's a lot of skilled fighters in Europe. It's a good thing to see their journey, and I'm happy to be here. And I look forward to giving them some advice on how I would approach this situation, and just sit back and watch it unfold. It's a good thing. You guys excited?
Oh yeah, man.
Gonna be good, man. Let's do it, guys.
To coach the American team, we brought Urijah Faber back. Urijah Faber is a legend.
The California Kid! It is all over! Urijah Faber by submission!
He owns and runs Team Alpha Male, and he has an amazing coaching staff, a ton of knowledge, and a lot to offer the American team.
What do you think? Leave it all out there. Yeah, you got it. I'm excited for my opportunity, and I definitely feel like I'm going to have a lot to offer these guys, and I'm going to do my best to mold them into champions. And I know it's an opportunity for all the guys on the show, and I'll respect that, but definitely be looking to win.
What's up, gang? Good afternoon.
I don't see Uriah as a competitor. You know, he is just there. He is not on my level. You know, I smoked his teammate.
Chad Mendez stepped in and kind of saved the day on a short 2-week notice to fight for World Championship against a very tough guy.
Here we go! Chad's hurt. Chad's body's hurt.
It's rough seeing one of your good buddies, someone that you've mentored, get in there, throw it all on the line, and come up short.
10 seconds. Oh, he's hurt. Could he finish him here? It's all over! Conor McGregor is the UFC interim featherweight champion!
So today, we have 16 Europeans at 155 pounds. They will fight each other to see who makes it onto Team McGregor. Then we have 16 Americans who will fight to see who makes it onto Team Faber. Then they will battle to see who wins a 6-figure contract with the UFC and a custom Harley-Davidson motorcycle.
Hey, brother, when you guys take a picture of us real quick?
Get his chin out of shot.
It's possible, my man. This thing's
No
here to
close,
stay.
no close-ups with that thing. My God.
If this was Uriah against anyone else, it would not be what it will be. He is an aging competitor on the way out of the game. He has been around a long time. This is about other young people's opportunity, you know, the next generation.
Is Ireland known for its cantaloupes? The massive head this guy's got on. Looks like a damn cantaloupe on a toothpick, this guy. If they're not known for cantaloupes, they should be now. He's a real emotional guy, and he can be up 1 minute and down another, and likes to talk a little smack. I wouldn't say we have, as of right now, a huge beef, but I could easily see things escalating. Johnny Nunez versus Ryan Hall. This was a quick one. We got to see Ryan's first trick in the competition.
Ryan Hall specializes in jiu-jitsu, and in particular the 50-50 position. It's a position where the legs are entangled. Ryan is an expert in the position, and very few people are.
Ryan jumped underneath right away, got to the leg, his bread and butter, and got the finish.
It was quick, it was smooth, it was his move, and he executed it.
Winner by heel hook, Ryan Hall.
It's one of the serious things that I like to do, and I like that people say that the stuff that I do doesn't work in MMA. Well, they're wrong. When it comes to jiu-jitsu, people don't think it be like it be, but it do.
Yeah, that's it. You look him up, that's what he's known for. Andres was tough, but Ton was definitely having the advantage and caught him with some crazy kicks, some flashy stuff that worked.
Yeah, Lee was lying his feet, he was patient, he awaited his moment. He leapt in with a straight right hand and put his opponent down.
Ton Lee looked awesome in this fight. This kid has unbelievable striking, great kicks, great punches. This kid is a very exciting fighter, and it's going to be fun to watch this season.
When I caught him with that shot, I wanted to stay on top of him, stay calm, make sure I land a good finishing touch on it. So he's okay. He's a great fighter. Much respect to him, and hope good luck in the future.
You're a good dude, Uriah, yeah? Just be glad that you don't gotta face me. That's what I'll say.
Such fear, man. I'm overcome with it. Do you believe I'm a fearful man?
I believe I'd kill you stone dead.
Honestly, the only reason why it would even be close between us is because you probably have about 25 pounds on me walking around. It's the only reason.
You're right, I would.
The only reason.
You.
I mean, I would like to see you pull your massive head out from underneath my armpit. It would not happen. Because your hair, cantaloupe, the Irish cantaloupe.
You're the worst of your team. You're the worst of the team.
I'm 36 years old.
The worst of your team. It's gotta sting. It's gotta sting.
second for that.
In the prison cell.
Leave this place.
I train at Straight Bus Gym, Ireland. We have many good guys training with us, like Cathal Pendred, Ash Daly, and Conor McGregor. Yeah, the first fight to get into the house is probably the hardest because I have to fight Europeans, and they're all, good guys.
Yeah.
The Americans are really whoever didn't make into the UFC, the B team. I left Russia when I was 14 years old. Obviously, I'm proud to be Russian, and I do remember a lot, but I've never actually been back since I left.
Let's go, Walker.
Living in Ireland is great. I like to think of it as well. I was born in Russia as a person, and I was born as a fighter in Ireland.
What's his nickname? The Torso?
The Russian Hammer.
I know I'm the best striker in the world. Nobody can beat me. I train with the best fighter in the world, Anderson Silva. So be careful because I'm going to give all my heart. I beat everybody striking. I don't care about who to fight. I beat everybody.
He's a big dude. Look at that guy, Dana.
Mm-hmm.
Let's fight.
Artem and Mehdi was a great fight. You got to see one extremely technical kickboxer against a guy that was just wobbling forward and landing big, heavy punches, and kind of one of those fights that you're inspired by. Romanov looks like a stay-at-home dad.
Artem came out strong, I feel. Caught him with a left hand, right uppercut.
Atta boy. You're hurting him now. Just keep the hands flowy and be patient.
He had him shelling up a lot. There was good exchanges.
Oh! Boy!
Conor, only time he really got invested at all was when it was his buddy fighting, and you got to see him, squirming around and into the fights.
Yeah, I hope this guy wins because this sucks.
Mehdi caught Artem with a kick to the face in the first round.
Keep that. Beautiful.
The second round, more of the same, back and forth. It was a tough fight for both men. I feel my teammate Artem put on a good show. He stepped in there. It was against arguably probably one of the top guys in the group, and I feel he won the first and then arguably the second.
This fight was awesome. I mean, I love Artem's style, and Baghdad was a very tough fighter. I honestly believe that this fight should have gone to a third round. It's always tough when you let the judges decide your fate.
I gave Artem the first round.
A majority decision for your winner, Mehdi.
Third round should have been the third round.
I gave Artem the first round.
You're so lucky that Chad Mendes rolled off the couch drinking beers. Took you down with whim.
Not one clean shot you get. Nothing. You had absolutely nothing coming.
If it weren't for the size of that head, you'd have been out cold. The head saved you. The Irish cantaloupe head saved you.
He hit like a flyway.
Are you related to Channing Wahlberg? Are you related to Channing Wahlberg?
The whole game
You are
was
delusional,
so
my man.
The whole game was so convinced. And I butchered him. I done exactly what I said I would do. I'm serious. I put the fear of God into him. You could see fear on him. I broke him down, bust him to the body, wobbled him on the feet.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Every redhead I know is tough. The redder the hair. Conor could have used a little more red in him.
Oh, use a little bit more red?
Yeah. Could have.
Maybe Chad could use a little bit more red hair.
Cantaloupe's provided by McGregor.
What's a cantaloupe?
It's a melon.
It's a melon. Space.
I could probably beat him with one hand if I was the same size. But I'm gonna have to use two.
I'll tell you what, because they won't feed me. They won't feed you to me. Yeah? Let's fly here. Let's fly here. On our own thing. We'll come here and we'll fight to set it up. Right. And we can bring cash money and do it that way.
Okay.
Let's do it that way.
Let's do it.
All right then, we'll put arrangements in this and then we'll see. Then we'll see what kind of talk you're all about now. We'll see what you got there.
Done. The old cantaloupe.
Oh, buff face. Right, look, buff face.
Celebration. This is gonna be fun, man.
Yeah, we'll have fun. It's gonna be good fun with us.
It will be good.
I am happy with the team. I don't really feel an emotional connection to them or anyone here for that matter. You know, I'm just here to handle business, but I look forward to growing in this journey myself and witnessing their rise and giving them some advice on what way they can take it and how to approach the game.
We didn't get to pick our team this time around, and I was thinking, man, we got the bad news bears here. Like, you know, we got the Toothless Tom, who's all smiles and hair, and we got Ton Lee. He's got some wild kicks, but no grappling. And I'm like, man, we got a mixed bag of tricks here, and I don't know how this is going to come together. But the most important thing of all these guys is they have a great mentality. I think with that alone and the positive energy we're going to build on this team is why we win this season.
First of all, I want to congratulate all the winners. Congrats. And the gentleman who didn't make it, thank you so much for competing. We really appreciate you guys. It's time for you to go. You guys will exit out the back door. Thank you guys for being a part of it and competing. We appreciate you. This is it right here, boys. Every fight you have during this competition is your most important. You fight just like you fought today, you're going to do just fine. All right? So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to flip a coin to see which coach gets to pick the first fight. So Team Faber won the coin toss, so the first fight pick will be Monday. Team USA gets the first pick. Let's not forget, boys, you're fighting for a 6-figure contract with the UFC and a Harley-Davidson motorcycle. Gentlemen, welcome to The Ultimate Fighter. Good luck.
There's great guys on both sides, and I think that both teams are going to be really well coached, and it's going to be an interesting thing to see how it all plays.
We've got the tougher guys, the more well-rounded guys. I honestly think this is going to be the biggest season of The Ultimate Fighter that's ever been.
Welcome. Welcome, brother.
This is an amazing opportunity that they must take this with both hands. They must recognize that they are here for themselves. You don't need nobody to hold your hand. You go in and handle your own business, and that is ultimately how you climb to the top of the game. That is how I climbed to the top of the game. So that's why I feel they will go on to dominate. I mean, the stronger team is definitely Team Europe.
Pleasure.
I'm going to be a guy that can relate and can mentor and can connect with the guys. And I'm not sure if Conor has that. You know, he's got a house full of people that are at his whim. They don't move unless he says they move. They don't do this unless he, you know, snaps his fingers. And in a coaching situation, you're working for these guys. And I'm not sure if he's going to be able to handle that. Just a message to Conor, put your suit on and comb your beard, because we're going to war.
Guys, this is your house. Feel home here. Good luck. I loved the fights to get into the house today. I love guys who go for broke and they know what's at stake here to get into this house and get onto the teams, and these guys all went for it. I think that these fights are going to be wars this season.